Hi, I'm the Goddess of Awesome, and I just wanted to say that I am feeling super inspired. There's a lot happening right now with current events, and I just want to say I am so thankful and grateful that I have been already taking my strides to free myself from being in the nit-grit of the field work, right? I'm pretty much out of the field work. You know, I'm just here making videos for you, creating content for my website that's going to go live here soon. And I couldn't be more relieved that I've already started my mission. You know, on some level, I kick myself I didn't do this a year ago, or I could have did it sooner. I didn't have my courage, you know. It took a long time to gather all my bravery to come out with my real face and my real name and to talk about real subjects and subjects that are, you know, a little touchy, you know, a little touch and go to talk about some of this stuff. But it needs to be talked about. We absolutely need a credible source. You know, we need a real source who talks about it in real ways, you know, and so I am that. I'm definitely going to be that for you. You know, I quit smoking marijuana so I could be the best channel possible for you, so I could have all my words and my wisdom come through. You know, I haven't drank alcohol in over almost 2.5 years. You know, I've never really been a pill popper. I tried a soma once in college, and that kicked my ass, and it was too strong, you know. I was hospitalized 3 years ago. I didn't even know that my fear for needles was called anxiety. Like, they offered me a, what was it called? What did they give me? I mean, I basically cried from 3 in the morning. By the time I got out of the emergency room and into the hospital bed, it was around 3 in the morning, and I cried for about 4 hours straight, maybe 4.5 hours, till about 7:30 in the morning. I didn't sleep. I just cried and cried and cried. I had them put the IV in my hand because, to me, mentally, it doesn't hurt as much here. If you put it here, oh God, I can't bend my arm, and if I do bend my arm, oh my God, it scares me so much. You know, it freaks me out. Like, is it pushing in the wrong spot? Is it doing something bad? Like, my brain is just wound tight about a lot of fears in that department. So I make them put it in my hand, you know, so I don't have the worry about if I bend my arm while I'm sleeping or eating. Ugh, just thinking about it now is disgusting to me. It's just a really scary thing, you know. So I cried along for hours. I couldn't sleep. And the nurse came in and asked me if I wanted something for my anxiety. And I was like, what? Oh, she asked me why I was crying. And I'm like, why am I crying? What do you think? I got this thing in my hand. I got all this blood. They're giving me transfusions, you know. And, why am I crying? What the hell? What do you mean, why am I crying? I'm in a hospital bed strapped up to IVs. Isn't that enough for anyone else to cry? Well, for me, it's terrifying, and it's awful, and it's awful. And I cried so much, you know. So she asked me, after I told her that, she asked me if I wanted something for my anxiety. Anxiety? Is that what this is? I had no idea. What did they give me? What was it? Oh, I can't remember the name. Anyways, they gave me some kind of anxiety pill, and it knocked me out. I actually went to sleep. I wasn't worrisome. What was it? Anyways, I've never been a pill popper, right? I quit smoking weed, and I'm alcohol free. So I'm pretty much as clear and free as I possibly can be. And so that's what I want to say in this video, is that my heart goes out to all my brothers and sisters who are sex workers. You know, I've been taking my strides forward. I have a game plan. I have a business plan. I have a path before me that I clearly see, clear as day. There is light at the end of my tunnel. I absolutely see it. There are stepping stones. I see them. I see each one and where I need to go. And after this one, it's going to be that one. And after that one, it's going to be this one. I see the clearest path ever. I don't know why it took me until I was 39 to see the path out. I've been looking for the path out for a long time, you know? I've tried different ways to get out. None of them worked. you know, but I'm confident in my bones, in the depths of my bones and in the depths of my gut, I know that this path I'm on right now is going to work, you know. So I had an epiphany today. It's actually been coming in. It's kind of come in here and there. It's rang bells for me, but it really rang a bell for me today. And I really feel like I struck a deeper sense of my life work, you know. So in college, I always knew I was a writer, right? And it comes so natural to me, you know, and it's fun for me, you know. Slightly ironic that I have the hardest time spelling. I mean, I can spell, you know, but there's some words that it's like, what is that? So I'm always checking the dictionary. I love the dictionary. It's probably one of my favorite books, you know, ever. And I actually have to say it is my favorite book ever. Now it's online, right? So even easier to look up words. But I'm always looking up words to reassure myself the correct spelling. So it's ironic, right? I love to write, and yet I'm challenged in spelling. When I was a little girl, they got my mama and my grandma got me a speak and spell for Christmas one year, because I truly always needed help spelling, you know. But that's neither here nor there. I just thought that was a funny little thing to share. I am a writer. It flows for me. I have volumes of journals of poetry and thoughts and songs and all sorts of things that I've written, and I'll share some of that with you, you know, soon as time keeps happening. I keep making videos for you and share all sorts of stuff with you, everything about me. You get to know everything about me, unfiltered. That's what this channel is all about, you know. But it struck me today that I am going to write biographies. That's what I'm going to do. I already have one biography I absolutely want to write, and I've known this for a long time. My dearest cowgirl friend, Sunshine Amy, has lived a very, she's powerhouse. She has lived through so much, and she is still effervescent. She's still Sunshine Amy. You know, she's been through hell and back several times, many times, and yet she can still smile. And she can still be kind, and she still has a golden heart, and she still is a very selfless person. She's the most selfless person I've ever come across, you know? Boy, I used to, not to toot my own horn, but I've said it to myself a few times. I wish I had a friend like me. I wish I had a Sarah Sunshine in my life, and I do. I have an Amy Sunshine. I have a Sunshine Amy, you know? So that was God right there. God knew that Sunshine Amy and I had to be reunited. We needed to be, when I say reunited, because it's like I've known her soul forever, you know? So we needed to be together in this life. You know, she has naturally curly hair. She's blonde. I have naturally curly hair, and I'm brunette. You know, she says that we're twins separated at birth. Abso-freaking-lutely. So I've known for a while I want to do her biography. Absolutely, I'm going to do her biography. When I'm done writing my own few books, I'm going to start working on her biography as a gift to her. I want her to be financially, I just want her to be good. I want her to be financially good. I want her to not have any worries, you know, and if I can write something and gift her the proceeds, that's what I'm going to do for my selfless, beautiful, golden heart, Sunshine Amy, effervescent, sparkly, illuminous rainbow with gemmy, sparkly, iridescent flakes in there. That's who she is, and she absolutely deserves that. You know, I'd love to do that for her. But it struck me today that I just absolutely cannot leave any of my brothers or sisters behind, and who are facing hardships, especially, you know, my dearest friends who, and I only have a couple, you know, who are also in the realm that I am in. You know, I knew to have two girls, friends, that I would call them friends or comrades or allies. I've never met them in person. I have a cough. Excuse me. I've never met them in person, but I'd be more than happy to help them with an autobiography, collaborate with them in that manner, or write it for them. You know, I just need to do a lot of interviewing with them and timeline, you know, I need their stories so I can do their biography. I would absolutely be more than happy to do that for them and help them get out of the industry. You know, and a dear girlfriend today who I've known forever, who's also in this work, she's probably been in for about 10 years or so. Water. I need some water. I'm going to do hers. I'm going to definitely collaborate with hers and get her life story written. You know, she's lived, oh God, this girl, she's been through hell and back too, and continues to persevere, and also has just an extraordinary heart, such a good heart. Man, this girl has such a good heart. And she's always trying to do the good, the right thing, and she always gets dumped on. Somehow or some way, for her trying to do the right thing, she ends up getting the short end of the stick. I do not understand that, you know? So I'm going to help her write hers or write it for her. She's so smart, and she's so good with language. It will probably be a collaboration, you know? But it led me to realize that this is a calling of mine. Like, I write. That's what I do. I'm a writer. It comes easy for me. It's a gift. Who knew? Who knew I had that gift? I mean, I've known, but I didn't know all the way, maybe. Or I didn't understand fully how much I am been gifted in that aspect of being a writer, you know? So I'm thinking, I feel like I've touched on on some of my deepest work, on some of my deepest life purpose. And I have many facets to my life purpose, right? I definitely want to be here for, you know, I'm a world server, you know, I'm definitely into healing and teaching, and I definitely am all about sharing that with you. You know, I want to help children who are disadvantaged with my horses. I want to share the love. I want to share the magic that horses bring, you know, to young children who would never have an opportunity to hang out with a magical horse like what I have, you know? Take them for wagon rides, let them smell the beauty of a horse, let them brush them, let them hug them, teach them some ground manners about how to work with horses, around horses, that sort of thing. So there's many facets to my life mission, my life purpose, my life work. And the other facet of it is I'm a writer, and I will probably be writing the rest of my life, which is why I can never smoke pot again. And I keep telling myself I can, because I need that. I need that mental trickery. Because if I get told I can never have it again, I don't know. I'm a different, maybe you're like this too, you know? You just don't tell me I can't do it. That sucks, man. It makes me want to go run after it. But if I tell myself I can have it whenever I want, it's so much easier to sustain, you know? So there's so much work to do, and so much work to get done, and so many books to write, and so many people to help, and so many souls to help set free, that I am excited, I'm ignited, I'm up for this. I'm so excited for this journey. I am so excited to embrace this new part of my life. I'm 39 years old right now. I'm getting ready to turn 40 at the end of this month, and I have a good 30 years at least, you know, or more, being able to write lots of different biographies and autobiographies, and, you know, collaborate with persons with their autobiography, or if they have a hard time writing, then I can do it for them, you know. And what I'd love to do is help all the sex workers out there. I don't know how many I can get to, you know, but if I can help you set yourself free, that's what I want to do, you know. I mean, I'm setting myself free. It's taken me a long time to get to this space and place, but here I am talking to you right now, right? That's a lot of courage I've had to muster up. It's a lot of bravery I've had to call to myself. I've had to summon every last strand of courage inside my heart and soul, every fiber of my being, you know, to come forward and be real with you, as real as possible. So I just want to say that I'm a writer, and I am so excited to get my books finished. This year is magical. I'm going full force ahead like a steam engine. Nothing can slow me down. I have momentum gaining every day. I have more strength and power. accumulating in me every single day. I feel it. I walk different. My stance is different. My posture is different. Everything is different, you know, and it's all in good ways, you know. So I just wanted to share that with you, that I feel like I struck a deep sense of my life's purpose, and my purpose is to help people, you know, with healing and teaching, and I'm going to do that in many different ways. Like I said, I'm multifaceted world server, and I'm just so excited. So excited to have touched the center of my purpose. I feel like I've touched the center of my purpose. So lots of love and light to you. Thank you for being here with me today. I am the Goddess of Awesome. Bright blessings and be well.